This is part 2 of the solution. Question number 14a part. Write 1 by 6, 17% and 0.16 in order of size starting with the smallest. So 0.16 can be written as itself. 17% can be written as 17 by 100 and that will become 0.17. What about 1.1 by 6? If we divide 1 by 6, you will have 1.66. So we have this number, and 1.66. The order is quite clear. This is the smallest, followed by this one, and then 17%. So the smallest will be 0.16. The next one will be 1 by 6, and yet the next one will be 17%. Please write according to the original figures that were given to you. Write the value of root 62, find out the answer using calculator, and then write the answer up to 3 decimal places. This is your answer. Work out 6.4 plus 9.3 divided by 8.4. You can use calculator and find out the answer, but then write the answer up to 2 significant figures. So actually the answer was 1.8 something something, but when I made it up to 2 significant figures, that's 1 and 2, the answer is just 1.9. Moving on. Yeah. 15th question A part. 4x plus 7 is equal to 8x minus 9. Bring the variables on this side, take the numbers on the other side. You will have 4x minus 8x equal to negative 9 minus 7, which means minus 4x will be equal to minus 16. Divide negative 16 by negative 4, you will have x equal to 4. Expand and simplify. Open the brackets. 2x plus 6y, and because of minus sign, these will change. Ultimately, plus 2x minus 2x will cancel, and 6y plus y will be 7y. That's the answer. Factorize fully. From here and from here, you can take 3pq common. You will be left with p minus 2q square. You cannot factorize further. This is the answer. Yeah, 2 to the power n into 2 to the power 2n is equal to this. Because it's multiplication, the powers will get added up. N plus 2n will be 3n. So 2 to the power 3n is equal to 2 to the power 12, which means this 3n is equal to 12, and n will come out to be 4. Again, law of exponents. The power will get subtracted. 5 to the power 6 minus t will be equal to 4. So 6 minus t is equal to 4. The value of t will become how much? 2. That's the answer. Going further, a packet of breakfast cereal costs $2.8. Work out the greatest number of these packets that can be brought with $20. I'm sorry. So $20 divided into the packets of 2.8, you will have 7.14. But they're asking the greatest number, greatest whole number, that is 7. So your answer will be 7 packets. Okay. Work out how much of $20 is left. So 7 packets each is costing 2.8. So their total price will be how much? It will be $19.6. So 20 minus 19.6 will be your answer, and that will be 0.4. $0.4 is your answer. You write this answer here in case a physical copy was with you. The breakfast cereal contains only grain, fruit, nuts. The grain, fruit, nuts are in the ratio 16, 7 and 2. Work out the mass of each ingredient in the box containing 500 grams of cereal. So we can take 16x, 7x and 2x. They add up to make 500 grams. So the variables add up to 25x equal to 500. The value of x will become 500 by 25, that's 20. So the grain will be 16x. 16 into 20 will be 320 grams. Fruit will be 7x according to here. 7 into 20 will be 140 grams. And finally nuts will be 2x. 20 into 2 will be 40 grams. And when you add them, you will actually get 500. A box of cereal normally contains 500 grams. In a special offer, the mass of cereal in a box is increased by 12%. Work out the total mass of cereal in a special offer box. So the total mass will be the original mass plus 12% more. Okay, which becomes 500 plus 12 by 100 and so on. Double zero goes with double zero. 12 5 is 60. Answer will be 560. Okay, grams. In the answer they've already given grams, so you don't need to copy it again. Piero invests $5,000 in bank A and $5,000 in bank B. Same amount but different banks. Bank A pays simple interest at the rate of 6.5% each year. Simple interest. Find the total amount Piero has in bank A at the end of 4 years. So the total amount will be his original amount that he had put plus the interest that he has got. So the simple interest is PRT by 100. Put the values, principal, rate of interest and time, 4 years. Add, multiply this and add, and you will get an answer of, after adding you will get $6,300. This is the amount that he will get from bank A at the end of 4 years. Find the number of complete years it takes for the total amount that Piero has in bank A to be greater than 10,000. So we don't know how many years it will take. Let's take it as T years and put it in the formula again. So his original amount plus the total interest in these years will be PRT by 100. It must be greater than 10,000. Treat it like a simple equation. Send 5,000 to the other side. It will get subtracted from 10,000. You will have 5,000 into 6.5 into T divided by 100 will be greater than 10,000 minus 5,000. That's 5,000 only. Okay. Now you can divide both sides by 5,000 and ultimately you will get a T which is greater than 15.3. Yeah. So in 15 years it will not become more than 10,000, but in 15.3 years, to make it a whole number, you can say 16 years it will take. Okay. Bank B pays compound interest at the rate of 4% each year. This time it's compound interest. Find the total amount Piero has in bank B at the end of 4 years. Apply the formula. Principal into 1 plus r by 100 to the power of 4. Use your calculator and your answer will come out to be 5849.3 dollars. That will be your answer, and you'll get 2 marks for this. 1 mark for the formula, 1 mark for the answer. And now the last question. You can see there is 1 dot, then 3 dots, then 6 dots, and then 10 dots. The first 4 numbers in a sequence are 1, 3, 6 and 10. They are shown by the number of dots in the 4 diagrams above. Write down the next 4 terms in this sequence. Let's see. 1 plus 2 gave you 3. 3 plus 3 gave you 6. 6 plus 4 gave you this. So 10 plus 5 will be the next number. That will be 15. 15 plus 6, 21. 21 plus 7, 28. 28 plus 8, that's 36. Now what are they asking? The sum of the 2 consecutive terms 3 and 6 is 9. Okay. The sum of the 2 consecutive terms 6 and 10 is 16. Alright. Complete the following statements using different pairs of terms. So they're talking about consecutive terms. The sum of 2 consecutive terms, let's take 15 and 21. 15 and 21 is how much? It's 36. The sum of the 2 consecutive terms, let's take 21 and 28. 21 and 28 is 49. What special name is given to these sums? So the sum was 9, 16, 36, 49. You're right, they are squares. 1 number for that. The formula for the nth term of the sequence this is n into n plus 1 by k. The same sequence they are talking about, where k is an integer. Find the value of k. So let's say we pick up the second term. The second term is 3. So when n is equal to 2, for n equal to 2, the value of this is equal to 3. That's what comes from this formula. So 2 into 2 plus 1 upon k is equal to 3. The value of k will come out, 3 will come here, get divided, and k will go up, k will be equal to 2. Yeah, value of k is 2, you get 1 mark for that. Now what are they asking? Test your formula when n is equal to 4. So when n is equal to 4, you will have n into n plus 1 by k. K was equal to 2. Let's see, 4 into the next number 5 by 2, which is equal to 10. Yeah, the fourth term was actually 10 only. You remember that? Look at the fourth term. Fourth term was 10 only. Well done. Find the value of 180th term in the sequence. So any term, so it will be 180th into the next number 181 upon 2. That's the formula given to us. Multiply them and you will get 16290. Yeah, you'll write it here actually. Show clearly that the sum of the nth and the n plus 1th term is this. Let's see. The nth, the sum of this and this, the sum of this term. So first of all, what will be the nth term? Nth term will be n into its next number by 2. What will be n plus 1th term? It will be n plus 1 into the next number, that's n plus 2 by 2. And they are asking state clearly that the sum of this and this, so the sum of these two should come out to be this answer. Let's see. Let's take something common from both of them. That's n plus 1 is here also, 2 is here also. So n plus 1 by 2 can be taken as common. We'll be left with n here and n plus 2 here. N plus 2. Yeah. This is 2n plus 2. You can take 2 common. If you take 2 common, you will be left with n plus 1 again by 2. 2 cancels. This is n plus 1 whole square, which was this only that they were asking. You can say shown clearly because you have actually shown this. Yeah. And now the last question. Find the values of 2 consecutive terms which have the sum of this. 3, 4, 8, 1. We know that if there are 2 consecutive terms, normally the terms are n and n plus 1 only. Their sum comes out to be n plus 1 whole square. So they are saying that their sum, that's n plus 1 whole square, is equal to 3, 4, 8, 1. If you use calculator, you will realize that this is the square of 59. So n plus 1, which means is equal to 59. If n plus 1 is 59, what will be n? N will be 58. Yeah. Now they are saying find the values of 2 consecutive terms which have a sum of this. So we are looking for the 59th term and the 58th term. Okay. So how will you find? When n is 58, you will have n into the next by 2. And this thing will come out to, when you multiply and divide, it will be 1711. And similarly, this was this case. If you take n as 59, it will be 59 into the next 60 by 2. When you multiply and divide, you will have 1770. Okay. Put the answers here. 1711. Sorry. 1711 and 1770. These are the final answers. Yeah. Hope you were able to understand this.